like rap songs, but I could have cut you to
Fast
that's not
talk.
What's going on, everybody? You're watching The Drop. I'm Cynthia Luciette.
And I'm Jay Snow.
Terminator Genisys is in theaters today.
Right, starring Emilia Clarke, Jason Clarke, and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's back. I think one of my favorite parts of this movie was when young Arnold hit the screen.
Young Arnold is always a good surprise. He was in Salvation, now he's in this one.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see the battle.
I've been waiting for you.
A reboot of the franchise.
Right, John Connor sends Kyle Reese back to the future to protect Sarah Connor, which is kind of like the plot of the first movie, but completely different. It's a whole new franchise.
Not machine, not man. I'm more.
They're gonna do a sequel to this movie, obviously. It was action-packed. They have the T-1000 Terminator, which is the liquid metal guy.
My favorite kind of Terminator. Our good friend Norman Towns got a chance to sit down with Jason Clarke, who actually plays John Connor in the movie. Check it out.
How exciting was it to play a bad guy like this?
You know, he was a man with a conundrum. You know, what part of him is human? What memory does he have? What's his relationship to sensitivity or emotion or the past? You know, it was very liberating. We made a decision very early on. Once John comes back and he realizes what he is, he's free. You know, I don't have to have the responsibility of leading all these people or being the Messiah or fighting this future war or leading the resistance or having, you know, to suffer and watch all these people die again and again and again. I'm now like, you know what? I've accepted it. I'm part of it. Let's just get on with it, because human beings, you know, are not just, you know, it's not just against the machine now. We are bringing it in, dude. You know, we're logged in, plugged in, you know, 100% of the time. And it's like, how can we stop something that we are doing? It's not going to stop. Why would it stop? So you know what? I've gone to another level here.
So you just accepted it?
I've accepted it. I've become part of it.
What are you doing?
John!
What have they done to my son?
Survival's what you taught me.
Do you wish you could have fought Arnold or the Terminator back when he was at his prime?
No.
What? No. Because it's like, it's crazy to see that this old machine is still beating up all these new, improved machines.
Yeah.
The will of the old machine was unbelievable.
Street smart.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, he's got some tactics there, which he doesn't kind of, he's learned on the job, this time.
I'll be back.
What?
Arnold's great to do it with. I mean, you know, he's the master. I mean, him and a couple of those dudes set up this action business, didn't they? I mean, they changed action films.
Right. In the movie, Reese goes back and talks to his child self.
Yeah.
If you can go back and talk to your child self, what would you tell your child self?
It's all gonna be okay.
So no lessons, no, just stay out of this place.
I mean, you know, Arnold's a great one for that. There are no regrets. Yes, there's mistakes. Yes, there's a lot of pain and this and that and the other, but that's life. And that's what, ultimately, that's what I think we root for, in why we don't go with John or the future of this thing, of this superhuman being. It's just like, there's something about the fact you have to bleed a little, you know?
Yeah.
You have to scrape your knee, you know, get a bit hurt, fall in love, do these things.
Wow.
You can't have one without the other.
Right.
But don't worry about it so much, is what I tell myself.
If you had a chance to shapeshift into anything, what would you do? What would it be?
Rihanna.
Would
I'll
you try
help her
to? Would
out.
you try to kill her so you could just take her spot?
No. That's
Then
a
what's the
little-
point? What are you gonna do?
Just
Like,
because imagine if I walked into here as Rihanna, everybody would flip the fuck out, like, oh my God, Rihanna came to ABD. And I'm like, psych.
it'd be such a letdown. Terminator Genisys hits theaters today. Let us know what you think about it in the comments below.
Make sure you guys subscribe to All Def Digital.
I'm Jay Snow.
I'm Cynthia Luciette.
See you tomorrow on The Drop.